Hello and welcome to my end of year collection video. So in this video I'm going to be showing you all of my photocard collections, all my binders and all my bigger inclusion binders as well. I did run a poll on both my YouTube community tab and also on my trade and sale account Instagram, asking how you guys would prefer that I film this, and a majority of people wanted to see the bigger inclusions and also wanted me to kind of do it by binder. I wasn't sure if I should jump around a bit where I've got groups sharing binders, but what I'm going to do is kind of find a compromise where I try to keep the groups in order as much as possible without just like hopping between binders, which hopefully I shouldn't need to do too much anyway, but just as a general thing. I do have a lot of binders, and it's because for a while I preferred like having like very small binders, and then my collections grew, so half of them are in bigger binders and the other half are in smaller binders. So I do have a lot of binders, just because of how my collection's grown over time. One thing I will do is do all the big inclusion binders at the very end. So if you're one of the people that voted not to see the bigger inclusions, I always timestamp my videos, so you will be able to just skip over the bigger inclusions. So don't worry. But yeah. So, a few more disclaimers. Sorry if you hear any loud noises. There's trains, there's dogs, there's animals, there's people in my house living. I say it every time, but I still want to apologize in advance. And also, the lighting is kind of bad. It's the middle of winter, like there's nothing I can do. Yeah, and I don't want to ramble on any further because this video is going to be really long. So if you are going to stick around to the end, thank you so much for watching. Even if you only pop in to see the groups that you stan and leave, I still appreciate that you've came to watch, so thank you so much for watching. I also want to preface by saying that this video is not me trying to brag or like show off. It's because I like sharing my collections with other people, but also this video is almost like a diary for me to go back and see my progress. Like I can look at last year's and see the difference already between last year and this year, and how much bigger my collection is, but also how much more stuff I have in my collection. So yes, no more rambling, I promise. We'll just get in to my photocard collection video. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, so here's my Twice binder. For Twice, I collect 3 members, Jungyeon, Sana and Jihyo. I think this time last year I just started my top 3 collection before I'd just been collecting Jungyeon. So there's been quite a lot of progress in this binder, which is quite nice, but maybe not as much as I'd hoped. But definitely a goal in 2023 is to finish the older stuff for this collection. So we'll see how that goes. So I won't be too slow flipping through this. I'll try to be a little bit quicker. So we have The Story Begins and page 2. And then I have Twice Kiss the Lane 1, and then I just put Jungyeon's Christmas ones here because I only plan on collecting her for this. And then we have Twice Kiss the Lane 2 into Signal, which, yeah, Signal is definitely the era I'm struggling the most with. And then Twice to Gram, which I'm just missing this one Sana. And then Merry and Happy, which I'm just missing one card for. And then for What Is Love, and then I have the 89 sets that I decided to collect for this album. So this one, which I did take them out of age order to put them in the way that spells out the word. But this one's back in age order. And then we have Summer Nights. Which I do have both Jungyeon and Jihyo complete for. And then I think I'm missing like 1 or 2 cards for Jungyeon and like a few cards for Jihyo for this as well. And I did just slightly reorganize the balloon set so it spells yes, yes, yes. And then Year of Yes, Fancy, and the 89 set, Feels Special, and the 89 set, and the other 89 set, which I feel like everyone collects this set. And then More and More, and the 89 set, Eyes Wide Open, first 89 set and the second one, and then Taste of Love is complete, Formula of Love almost complete for my top 3, and then Between 1 and 2 I'm just missing this Sana. I think it's a POB. I can't remember which store it's from, but off the top of my head, but yeah, I'm just missing Sanas to fill that page up. And then my 89 set's just missing Momo. And then here's my I'm Nyan pulls, and then here's my unit cards. I'm just missing this unit, and then I do have this unit on the back as well. So that's everything for my Twice album photo cards. So this is my non-album. So for non-album stuff, I tend to only collect Jonghyun, and then this is also the binder that I store all the JYPE pre-order POB photo card sets in. So I don't do a lot of collecting for Jonghyun. The only thing I'm like serious about collecting is her monograph cards, but like I'm really behind. Yes, and then here is all the pre-order cards I decided to get for Formula of Love era. I'm just missing one of her lucky draws to finish this page, and then I ran out of pink sleeves, so I'm really sorry. But imagine there are pink sleeves here. And then these are 3 of the POBs that I got for Between 1 and 2 era. I'm obsessed with this one, and then these 2 are just so adorable. So yeah, then these are her Season's Greetings photo cards. Obviously last year she didn't have any, but this year she does, so hopefully I'll fill up those 2 spaces. And then these are just some random like trading cards and concert cards and stuff. So these 2 are Japanese cards. This one's from a DVD, and then this is from like the wristband light stick thing. And then this is just a spare of the like hollow first press cards from Eyes Wide Open. And then we're on to the JYPE POBs. So I'll flip through these because most of these were in the last video. And then here's just the Jonghyun only ones that I have. And then a few more. And then here's all the group cards and the first press hollow cards. And yeah, that is my entire Twice photo card collection. And then I do have some bigger inclusions, which like I said I'll show at the end. So okay, so got 7 binder. This is actually a 1.5 inch, but I might need to move it to a bigger one soon. But yeah, this house is all got 7 sub units and got 7 solos, so it's getting pretty full now. After the past year. But yes, so at the front I have JJ Project just because they debuted first, and I have all of their best 2 cards complete, and then Just 2, and I am just missing these 2. I don't think I'll ever find them, which is really upsetting, but I do have the units on the back. And then we're into the JYPE era of got 7. So for got 7 I collect Jackson during the JYPE era, and then a few like OT6, OT7 sets. And what I mean by OT6 is I mean everyone but Jackson. You'll see as I go through. So first we have the first few eras. So these are all Jackson's cards, and then I just happened to get JB and Jin Young's as well, so I kept them. And then I have both Jin Young and Jackson for Departure, but then the rest of the flight log photo cards for Jackson here. This is from his like little go-tune doll, like tiny little figurine, but it's the same era, so I just included it here to fill up the page. And then yeah, so this is an example of an OT6 set. So I have Jackson's full flight log arrival set here, and then I have one for each member from the same era, because flight log arrival is like one of my favorite eras of got 7. So yeah, this is just how I do it, and I did it by the oldest in their pairs. I did it by like the oldest first, so that's why they're in this order. Then we have 7 for 7, so I have both first and second press and the repackage first and second press. I'm not collecting units for that. And then Eyes on You, so have Jackson's full set here, and then again another 86 set. Most of these are pulls anyway. I think only like this one wasn't a pull, maybe these two, I'm not sure. And then Present You, so I have all of Jackson's cards, and then this is my first 87 set. I'm just missing marks to complete it, and then my other 87 set, which is complete, so very exciting. And then we have Present You and Me edition, so I'm just missing this Us Jackson card, which is crazy. And then here's my 87 set, which I'm just missing 2 cards for. And then Spinning Top is complete for Jackson, and then Call My Name and my 86 set. These two don't match. These are all pulls, like I just kept pulls, which is why these two don't match, but they're both really cute. I didn't want to get rid of them. And then here we have Die, all of Jackson's cards, and then another 86 set. I'm just looking for this Bam Bam. When I decided to collect this, the Bam Bam equivalent of this was everywhere, and now I literally can't find it. So yeah. And then we have their last era with JYPE, Breath of Love. Jackson's complete. These two are like pre-order fan sign cards, I think, but he's in the same outfit, so I put them here. And then here's my OT7 page, which is just like mainly pulls and some other cards. So there is at least one card of every member on this page, which was the plan. And then here's all the mirror cards from Die, and then here's some non-album stuff. So these are some trading cards from their like 6th fan meeting, and some other like his Spinning Top tour DVD card, and then some like Shopee fan sign cards and all sorts of other fan sign cards and stuff. And then here, these 3 are album pulls that I can't get rid of. I mean, these 2 are so cute, how could I? And this JB isn't the one I needed, but I want to keep it. And then this is from Jin Young's Here photo book. Yeah. And then we're on to what I call the 87 Freedom era, which is basically everything post JYPE. And this is also, again, split up into sections. So firstly, I have their 87 comeback got 7, and I do plan on collecting full group, but I've made like little to no progress on it, so I need to get on with that. That is definitely a 2023 goal, is to get this done. So yeah, not looking great. And then here are the Polaroids that come with that album, so I only have 2 at the moment. And then on the back I have, these are Jackson's like pre-order cards, so I'm going to put his Polaroid from the Got 7 album here, and then the other 6 members on the front. And then some other POBs in Easter Sonara, so I pulled Young Jay's and then I got Jackson's. Yeah. And then we have the Homecoming photocard set. Like, I had to, because they are, this one alone was the reason I had to do it, but like that, all these cards are so cute. They look at him, they're so cute. So I did get those. And then here is Jackson. So Jackson's the only one whose solos I plan to like fully collect. By fully collect, I do just mean make sure I get all the album cards. I'm not sure about POBs. I really want to collect as many POBs for him as possible, but it's basically proving very difficult to do. So I was only able to secure the K-Town POBs. So that's what these are. And then these are 2 of his blue version cards. And then 2 red and 2 black, I believe. I forgot the real names of the versions, but basically I've got half of his cards, and then I'm just looking for the other half, and then that's done. And then here's all the other member solos. So we start with JB because he's the oldest. I do this in like, well, age order, but JB first because he's the leader. So right, so these are from his first JB album, which I've totally forgotten the name of, and that's the K-Town POB. And these 2 are from Def 1 and Def 2, and then these are from his like Be Yourself album, like the JB second album. It's really confusing that he releases music as JB and Def. It's very confusing to remember all the names of the album, so I'm really sorry. But yeah, those are all my pulls. And then we have Mark's album I do have on the way, but it's my Christmas present from my sister, so that's why I don't have any pulls for that yet. But yeah, here's all my Young Jay pulls. So I think these 3 are Make Star, I want to say. Yeah, Make Star POBs, and then the rest of my album pulls. And then this is his second album, Sugar, so these are the lenties and these are the album cards. And then his Bam Bam's second comeback, I want to say. They're a fan sign pre-order card, and then the lenses are what you got in the album. His first album didn't have any photo cards, and he didn't do pre-order photo cards until I'd already bought his first album ribbon, so that's why I don't have that. But yeah, maybe ribbon, yeah, okay, I don't know. And then here I have the bigger inclusions from Young album, so his 2 postcards and the 2 lenticular things. I don't plan on, again, I don't collect anything like that, but I do put these in here just because. So yeah, that is my got 7 collection. I do have Yu-Gi-Oh's album, but he didn't do photo cards, so that's why I don't have any photo cards for Yu-Gi-Oh. By the way, I feel like I should say that. Okay, so Victon and WOODZ binder, and the reason I put WOODZ and Victon in the same binder is because they're actually quite small collections, weirdly enough, but also both of them were on, both my bias and Victon and WOODZ were on Produce X 101 together, so that's my like tenuous link to allow me to put them in the same binder. But yeah, so first things up, WOODZ. I downsized what I planned to collect because I was way too ambitious trying to collect all of his cards, but now I'm even like not sure if I'll be able to collect everything. But this is my pulls for equals so far, and then I do want to get another 5 to fill out the page. And then whoops, I'm just missing 2 cards to complete the full set, so I do want to do that. Yes, and then set, I literally just want 9 cards. Like, I didn't care what 9 cards I get, but 9 cards. And I haven't actually got a physical copy of this album because I couldn't find one, so I do need to buy one. And then we have Only Lovers Left, which I do plan on collecting like 1 selfie, 1 message card for each outfit to match the holo cards, so I just need to get on with that. And then Colourful Trauma is similar, like the holo cards in the middle and then 2 of each outfit around it. And then just want 1 of him in the other outfit from the limited, but likelihood of finding that now is quite slim, so I don't know. And then these are some random POBs that I have. And then here's like all the stickers and IDs and stuff that come in his albums. And then here's his season greetings from last year. I did get it because I like to have at least 1, so I have a calendar, and he someone was selling this for like a really good price, so yes, there's all of those. And then here I just put like all of his bigger, because I don't have many, I have a few, and I didn't even put all the postcards and stuff from the season greetings in, just these 3 things. And then on the back I have the other stickers from the season greetings, and then I think these are from Colourful Trauma. So yeah, that's my WOODZ collection. Again, 2023 is just like trying to get up to date. So for Victon, I collect Byung-chan, love him, and I have I don't collect everything, like all the album cards. I just collected what was like feasible to collect. Like I don't have any from Victon cards and stuff, but yeah, I just collected basically how it filled up, and it fills up the pages nicely, so I did it this way. So if you want to know what card is what, like, it's probably better to tell me the timestamp and then tell me like which pocket number from 1 to 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you tell me which pocket, I can probably help. Then we have these. Yeah, and then this is all Voice of Future is Now. And then we have Chronograph, which I recently finished. And then Chaos. And then there is a new era, and I haven't set up for it or anything yet, but I do think I've worked out which cards I want, so it will be another full 9 pocket. And then here's just a bunch of POBs, because like when I first started collecting him, I kind of went crazy on his Voice of Future is Now POBs, because they would like, I mean, look at him. Gorgeous. And then there's a few more. I do think I want like 1 more POB here just to fill this up, and then I'll stop buying POBs for him because I don't need them. And then these are from older eras, and then an old era POB, and then like I think this is from his ticket for their online concert, and then this is from the season greetings, I think. But look at these 2, they're so cute. And then these are just some of the Japanese bigger cards. Just have a nice 8 pocket of them. Again, don't really plan on collecting any more of those. So yeah, that was literally it. They're very quick, short collections, so yeah. Okay, so here's my girl groups binder. So these are pretty much all the girl groups I collect except for Itzy and Twice. So there's a few in here. So first thing we have Aespa. I think I did this in like debut order, so first to debuts at the front and last to debuts at the back. But yeah. So first up we have Aespa, and for Aespa I collect Karina, and here's their, I only collect her album cards, and so yeah, I have her complete. So here is their first album, Savage, and then their second album, Girls. This is a POB, I think it's Mumo, but I'm not sure. And then the rest are all her album cards. Yeah, super cute. And that's all I collect for Karina, so she's complete. And then we have Purple Kiss. So I did collect Jian and Yuki. Now I just collect Yuki because unfortunately Jian very recently just left the group, so I'm like kind of really upset. But it's fine. So yeah, for their first debut, Ponsonia, I collected my top 3. So I collected Jian, Goen, and Yuki, and then these are a POB to fill up the page because they only had 2 cards per album. And then going forward, I collected Jian and Yuki. So here's all Jian, here's all Yuki's for hide and seek, and then for MEMEM, I have the 4 cards each again. And then this is Geeky Land, so these are the Digipack cards, so 4 each. But then I also have the regular album cards. I did want a POB set that matched these outfits to go here, so that's like one of the last things I need to buy to complete this collection like fully. But because they're POBs, I don't really count them as necessities. Oh my god. And then here is all the other POB sets I got that were Jian and Yuki sets. So these two, and then I want one more set from Geeky Land just to finish this off. And then this is one I pulled in my Geeky Land album, so I want to keep that. And then the rest are all my Yuki POBs. I have a lot. Just give me a timestamp if you really want to know where anything's from. But I don't have any Geeky Lands yet. I do plan on getting some. And then for Purple Kiss, I put their bigger inclusions in the binder. So these are the Interviolet like sticker things, and I have the other ones I pulled on the back, and then the tickets from Hide and Seek and the postcards from Hide and Seek. I only really care to collect Yuki's bigger inclusions, so because this page was full, I haven't bothered to get Jian's other postcard. And then Yuki's posters from MEMEM, and then this page is kind of messy but here's all the like film sticker things from Geeky Land, and then Yuki's poster from Geeky Land. So yeah, that's it for Purple Kiss. Kepler, I collect by year. Love her. She's almost complete. I'm 1 photo card away from completing her, so that's exciting. So yeah, here's their debut, First Impact, and this is the Tower Records POB just to fill out the page. And then here is the Blast. I'm just missing this last jewel case photo card, the one in this outfit, and I can't find it anywhere. But once I do, this will be complete. And I just put her other clear card on the back. And then here is Troubleshooter. So I have her main album cards and the circle cards here. And then I have her Digipack, her ID. And then this is I think a Make Star POB. And then I have both K-Town and M-Wave on the way to fill up the page. So these are my pulls from First Impact and The Blast. And then this is Shouting's M-Wave card. And then I think this, I don't know which, I can't remember what store this is a POB for, but this is a POB for The Blast. So cute. And then this will be where I put my K-Town Troubleshooter pulls. So yes, here is the Japan Comeback Flight Up. So I have all of Hia's cards for that. And then here's all my like here random non-album cards. Like some of these, I'm not even sure if they're like actual cards or if they're freebies. I don't even know. But these are definitely pre-order cards and like fan meeting cards and stuff. So yeah, I have a space for one more. And then here's the bigger cards from Dub Blast. I might just buy like Eugen's version of this to fill this up. But yeah, that's it for Kepler. And then for Le Sserafim, I collect Unche. And right now I just have all of her cards for their debut, Fearless. And I'm in the process of like trying to find her cards for their comeback Anti-Fragile. So yes, not filled in yet. So very small collection, but I did only just start it like right before the Anti-Fragile comeback, so that's why. And then lastly I have New Jeans. So I just really loved this album and the debut, so I bought all the versions, but now I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have done that. So this is the bag version set, and I'm definitely keeping this, but what I might do is actually just keep Minji's stuff and sell all the other members' stuff, including their like album with their full photo card sets and stuff, just because I don't really want to collect like 6 albums every time. I don't need to do that. So, but for now, it's really satisfying because I have a full group complete collection. So here's the group version of the like Blue Book album, and then Minji's version and Hani's version, Danielle's version, Haeron's version, and Hyen's version. And then here are the Weverse versions. So here's A, B, and C for set 1. And then here's A, B, and C set 2. So yeah, that is complete. I might keep the Weverse version. So like going forward, I'll just collect Minji's photo book, Minji's cards, and then OT5 for the Weverse versions. Like that's probably what I'll do, but I'm still deciding. But for now, it's really satisfying to have a full New Jeans collection. So yeah, that's it for this binder. Like this is another miscellaneous groups binder, and this is a bigger binder because like I have a lot of stuff in here. So first I have NCT, and for NCT I collect Jaehyun. I think most of this collection was complete last time, but yeah, again, like timestamp if you want to know exactly where a card is, but like most templates will tell you. So yeah, I do mix in the Japanese cards with the Korean cards as well. And then we have sticker, and then we have a sticker and favorite on this page, and we have 2 baddies on this page, and I have a bunch of the international cards as well. So yeah. And then here's the full group NCT comeback. So Empathy, and then like Resonance Part 1, Resonance Part 2, Universe. I don't collect SMCU, and I don't collect like the smart cards or whatever they are, and I don't collect the keynote cards either because they're just really hard to find. So yeah, and then here's a few like non-album cards that I have for him. This is not an album card, it's like a SM museum print of his Cherry Bomb card. So yeah, that's why I have it back there. Okay, and then we have Ace, and we have Junie, who is currently enlisted, so he's not very active, which is quite helpful to me. I think I'm really missing, like, I do want to get 2 of the undercover cards to fill this page out, but I do have all of the Mad Squad complete at least, and then I have Butterfly Fantasy complete. I'm nearly complete with this album. So this page is complete. I'm just missing this last double-sided card. I can't find it anywhere. Yes, and then Changer is complete, and then I just have some random bigger inclusions in here because I can. And then some non-album cards, mainly June, but some other members as well. Yeah, and then here's all of his holo cards. So I'm trying to make a holo card page. And then these are like season's greetings or something, and then like the fan kit, and then these are from their like photo book. And then my little Chan page. So I pulled the unit of them, but it doesn't fit with the June cards, so I put that here, and then I ended up keeping all these Chan cards. So there we go. But that's my Ace collection. So yeah, I would like to get those last 3 cards so that I can call that done as well. And then we're on to Astro. So for Astro, I just keep my pulls when I keep my pulls from my albums. I care more about collecting their albums than I do about actually like who I pull. But my bias is actually Tanu, so if I can get his card or trade for it, I will. So yeah, these I actually pulled his Blue Flame postcards, so I put them at the front. And then yeah, them again, there's a lot of eras. So I think it's like Spring Up, Summer Vibes, Autumn Story, Winter Dream, Dream Part 1, I think. And then more Dream Part 1, Dream Part 2. These are the Kino cards. I have the other members on the back. And then Rise Up, and then the rest are all light. Some more all light cards, and then Blue Flame, and then this is my pull from the One and Only special album. And then Gateway, is it called? And then these are all yours. So these are like random pulls. And then I do have Care Bear Anu. So yes, I literally pulled all of these in my outline. It was insane. And then these are my switch on ones. So I had an OG6 set, and then I filled up the page with Anu cards. So these 3 are album cards, and then this one is a Tower Records POB, I think. Yeah, and then this was their most recent full group comeback, Drive to Starry Road. And as you can see, I'm like missing cards, but these are all my pulls. So yeah, I just need to buy these and then this will be done again. And then I have some random bigger inclusion. I do tend to put their bigger inclusions in another binder, which you'll see later, but obviously like these ones, I don't know why, I just kept them in there. And then these are the photo cards from Anu's D-Icon Boy photo book. And then we're on to the subunits. So Moonbin and Sana first because they debuted first. So this is their first album. And then their second, these are POBs. And then I will buy their third album and put it here. And then Jinjin and Rocky's. So these are POBs, and then the rest are album cards. And then we just have some other like little random, this is a freebie. This is my Sana's like little booklet message thing from the One and Only special album. And then these are the bookmark things from Blue Flame, and then Sana's ID from Autumn Story, I think. So yeah, that's it. And then right at the back here, I just have a little miscellaneous section, just a little tiny one because I only have a few. So I have 4 cards from CIX for Yoongi. So I did collect him, but I found it too hard, so I just kept the ones that I thought were really cute. And then these are from New East's album because I was obsessed with this album, so I bought a copy. I miss New East. And then I also have some Misc You Can't Sit With this album, and this is the card that came with it. So yeah, I'm not a big person to like buy just like odd albums, mainly because like I stand so many groups, there's always a comeback to be buying instead. But when I do get albums, I'll put the cards back there. So yes, that's it for this binder. Okay, so Itzy binder now, and I collect Yeji, Leah and Yuna for Itzy. So I used to just collect Yeji and Leah and then like pick whichever member I felt like was owning the era to fill up the last column. But then yeah, now more recently I actually want to collect Yuna fully. So so yes, so for Itzy I already had collected Yuna anyway, so this is complete. And then for Itzy I have these 2 Cheryongs to trade for Yuna, and then the units, and then these are all pre-order cards for Not Shy, which I already had all of Yuna's, and then I'm just missing these 2 for Yuna for Not Shy, and then the units are complete. And then so this is like a POB with Moo, and then these are the JYPE POB, and then the first set of photo cards, and then the other set. And then for the limited I collected my top 3, and then I put this full set in here. And then for Crazy in Love we have top 3 complete. So exciting. And then also I now have this complete, which if you follow my string photo cards videos, I just got these. I just got this one. So yeah, now I just collected Yeji and Leah for this limited one, and then I do have Leah's American card, but I don't plan on collecting those. And then we're on to Checkmate. So I ordered from Soundwave, and they did 2 sets of cards, so I didn't get an 85 set like I wanted to, which was so annoying. So I'm still looking for this Rujin. I don't think anyone is gonna sell that for a good price. And then yeah, these are where the cards are at the moment. So I'm not far off. And then here's the limited unit. So I'm just missing 3 because I do have Rujin and Chaeyoung on the back there. And then we're on to their most recent comeback, Cheshire. It's my favourite ever. And these are the pulls that I got. So yeah, not doing too badly. But there's a lot of cards. So and then here's some of the units that I have. And then this is set up for the limited special edition or whatever. And then here's some of the POBs that I have. These are the, I don't know, I think they're Soundwave. I think these are Soundwave as well. I'm not sure. But I have trades for these. I'm not trading at the moment because it's Christmas. And then the like Polaroids from Crazy in Love. And then all of the Japanese cards. I just collect Leah's Japanese cards. So yeah, it's Itzy Voltage, is it? And then blah blah blah. And then these are just some Leah POBs. Like this is a page I want to grow over time. And then another set of 025 Soundwave POBs. And then these are all the Cheryong and Rujin POBs and like the Polaroids and stuff that I collected when I had 025 sets. So yes. And then here's the clear cards from Tower Records for the 3 Japan releases. And then someone gifted this to me. I believe it's a world tour like trading card, so I could be completely wrong, but for now I've just put it on the back. And then these are the light ring cards. So the light ring cards are on the front, and then on the back is the light ring bag case thing cards, because I have both of those. So yeah, that is my Itzy collection. Not going too badly at all, if I do say so myself. Hype binder. So in this binder, I call it the hype binder even though it only has Enhypen and TXT in it now, but but it's still a hype binder to me. It used to also have BTS, but obviously as you can see, like even though this is a bigger binder, like it's still like nearly full again, so that's fun. So yeah, for Enhypen, I collect Sunghoon. I used to collect Haesung. It's not that I like dropped him necessarily, like I kept the out eras I'd like completed or nearly completed and then stopped, so you'll see. But yeah, so we have their debut border day 1, and that's the Weverse card in the middle just to fill it out, and then border Carnival, and then this is their Japanese release, like border something. This Weverse Japan, I do have it, it's just not, I didn't arrive in time for the video. So that's complete. Then we have what has been the hardest era ever to collect ever, and it was during this era that I decided I couldn't collect Haesung, because this era alone, like it's just such a problem child. But yeah, I'm still missing 2 of his essential versions and his last selfie from this set, but like yeah. Ugh. And then for Dimension Answer, that was Dimension Dilemma, I didn't say, but this Dimension Answer I did collect both Haesung and Sunghoon, because it makes a nice page if it's, because there's only 4 cards. And then this is their Dimension Japanese comeback complete for Sunghoon. So we're on to Manifested Day 1. So I actually have all of his selfie cards. So these are the selfies from both the regular and the essential, and then these, or the engine or whatever, and then these are the selfies from the Weverse version. And then here's all the concept cards. I'm actually behind on the cards, which is weird. I would have thought that those would have been easier to trade for than the selfies, but yeah, I'm missing these. And then they have a Japan comeback. So I have half the cards, and then I just need to get the other half, and then we'll be good, hopefully. And then I just kept the postcards for Haesung and Sunghoon from their debut album in here. And then I have Sunghoon's 2, what even are these? I don't know. And then I need to put white paper behind them really. And then these are just the like K-Town clear bookmark. I just filled the page with them. And then we have the postcards from Manifesto. So I am missing this last one. I have a Jungwon to trade. And then these are like message cards. I think this one's his, and then that one's like Jay's, and then that one's Nikki's, but I could be completely wrong because I don't remember and I'm not scratching them to find out. So we have the N-Connect trading cards, first set and the second set, and then they have another set of trading cards that I do want to get. Those are like the only things I really do want to collect for Sunghoon. Everything else like is just like, you know, it's nice to have, but it's not something I go after. So yeah, these are the essential version group cards, Weverse global POBs, and then his lucky draws from Dimension Dilemma. And then we have some other things, more N-Connect stuff, pre-order cards. That's the like card for the Weverse version from Manifesto Day 1 or whatever it's called. And then this Haesung lucky draw I couldn't say no to. It's like one of the only pink hair Haesung cards we got. So, and then I have the K-Town cards from the most recent comeback. I didn't get Sunghoon's, so I need to just get it because no one's trading. And then, like I mentioned before, I did used to collect Haesung, so I kept 2 sets. I kept his Border Day 1 with the Weverse in the middle, and then his Border Carnival sets, because they were nearly complete or completed when I decided to drop him. I kept them because I just love them. Okay, so then for TXT I collect Subin. So yeah, these ones are from Dream Chapter Magic, I want to say, and then the Dream Chapter Eternity, and then Minisode 1 Blue Hour are these 3. There we go. And then this is from Chaos Chapter Freeze, and then the Chaos Chapter Fight or Escape. So yeah, and these three are from Minisode 2 Thursday's Child, I believe. Is it Minisode 2 Thursday's Child? Yeah. And then I can't keep up. And then here's the OT5 set from the tier version, because yeah. And then here's his like bigger cards. So Dream Chapter Star, Dream Chapter Magic, and then Dream Chapter Eternity. And then there's his, so I'm just missing his last lenticular for Thursday's Child, and then here's all the tier version like cards. And then I have his Japanese cards, so I have these ones. And then for Chaotic Wonderland, I'm just missing the Weverse card. I do want that to fill out this page. And then this was their most recent Japan comeback, and then there's a few more. And then some more like random POBs for Subin. I have OT5 for these Weverse global ones. And then we have like non-album cards for him. Yeah. And then I did buy their deco kit, so I got the full set because it's so cute. And the units and the IDs. Subin's ID is in the like little, there's like a cute little holder, so I put it in there and it's hanging on my notice board. And then here's where I collect his like bigger trading cards. So I have all of his cards from My Way By Together, and then there's some more cards. Obviously I want to fill this page out. And then yeah, so we have Act Boy, which is complete, and then we have Act Lovesick, which I'm just missing one card for. And then again a few more like random ones. And then here is his birthday merch from this year, because look at how cute he is. And then some more like miscellaneous cards to go here. And then these are the Hype Insight cards. And then these are just some freebies, but these are so cute, like that I kept them. So yeah, there's just some freebies in the back. So yeah, that's everything for this binder. So yeah, for Stray Kids, I collect Bangchan and Lino's older cards. So I completed Bangchan first, and now I'm trying to collect Lino's. So you'll see these are the older era cards. So Mixtape, I'm You, I'm Who, I'm Not, I'm Who, I'm You. And then these would be the Lino equivalents, but I only have his I'm Not card at the moment. And then Miro into Yellowwood. And again, Lino equivalents, but I only have 3 Miro cards at the moment. And then we have Levanta, so there's Chan's full set and Lino's. And then Go Live are the top 2 rows, and then In Life is the bottom row. And again, I'm just missing a few cards, but it's the same Go Live, In Life. These cards are impossible to find. It's really upsetting. From No Easy Forward, I collect OT8. So yeah, No Easy is complete. And Christmas Evil. Into Ordinary. And then this is Maxident. I have most of my Maxident cards on the way still. That's why I don't have many pulls in here. And then for the case version. And then these are just some non-Chan Lino pulls from older albums, mainly Go Live and In Life. A few Levanta and I'm Not cards. And then we have the like POBs. So the No Easy POBs. Christmas Evil POBs, Ordinary POB sets, and then the Maxident POBs go here. And then I have some Japanese cards for Bangchan, for Scars, and then these are some more Japanese cards that I have. So that's it for album cards for Stray Kids. And here's the non-album for Stray Kids. So basically my Stray Kids bind, even though it was a big one, was like getting very full very fast because of the OT8 sets. So we had to separate. So yeah, here is my non-album cards for them. And I mainly collect Bangchan and Lino's cards. Yes, these are my favourite Bangchan cards ever. And then yeah, I just have like random, these are my top 3 sets that I have for a few eras. And then I mainly have Chan cards. This, long story, but I am looking to like fill this with a Lino probably. And then more cards. And then for Ordinary, I went actually crazy and I decided to collect like top 3 for a large amount of cards. So this is page 1. And then this, I have to admit, like as a collector, like this is probably like one of my proudest moments, like when this page was complete, because like Look how good it looks. Oh my god. It makes me like want to cry. And then I have a few more like Chan ones. I'm probably just going to find 3 Linos to fill this up. Again, I'm just like behind. And then a few more top 3 sets. I want one more from Accident to complete this. And then these are all like blank pages from Accident. And then here's some of my Accident pulls already. So I have Lino's Mixar and both of their Apple Music at the moment. And then we're on to non-album, non-POB stuff. So this is the like Polaroid set from the Unlock Go Live in Life thing. And then the random Polaroids from stuff. And more random Polaroids. More random Polaroids. More random Polaroids. And then the Maniac trading cards. So I just want to finish this page for my top 3. And then the Polaroids. And then like Nacific cards here. And then a few more random Lino like cards. And then these are just like random. So this is like a freebie that came with a Skizzy like sweatshirt, like a fan made one. So yeah, and then that's a Clio card that I don't have anywhere else to put. And these 2 are ordinary cards, but they're the misprinted ones, so I didn't know what to do with them, so I just left them back here. But yeah, not like the most impressive collection ever. This is pretty impressive. The rest of it's not like that amazing, but yeah, that's my Stray Kids non-album stuff. So for 17, I collect mainly Joshua and Wonu. So Joshua's my alt and Wonu's like my second bias. But then every so often, for lots of eras and more going forward, I collect Mingyu, but I don't always collect everything for Mingyu. You'll see as I go. So so for the first 2 eras of cards, like these aren't the first 2 eras, these are the first 2 eras with like photocard size photocards. I just collected Joshua and Wonu to make this 8 pattern. But then for going 17 as well, I just collected Joshua and Wonu because their units like fill up the page. And then for AL1 I collected Mingyu as well. And then for teenage, just these 2 because these teenage cards are so hard to find. I'm still missing this last Wonu and I just feel like I'll never get it. And then for director's cut I collected top 3. And then we're on to You Made My Dawn. You Made My Day even. And then You Made My Dawn. And then an ode. So yes. And then Hengare, which is the era I'm struggling the most with. And then semicolon, Your Choice, Attacker. And then for the carrot version I just collected Joshua and Wonu. And then Want to Face the Sun. And then again, carrot version, just Joshua and Wonu, but for the Weverse versions I collected top 3 again. And then we're on to Sector 17. I actually have the versions written the wrong way, so this is the New Beginnings version, but I've put New Heights on my notes. And then this is the New Beginnings version and the Weverse version. And then these are for the Kinos, which I have his Sector 17, but I don't think I'm ever getting those faces and ones. And then we have Japanese cards, which I just collect Joshua for. So yeah, We Make You, and then Happy Ending, Falling Flower, 24 Hours, the one I'm struggling with. And then Hitori Janai, and then this one, which I always pronounce wrong, so I'm scared to say it. And then the new one, there's a new one that just came out, so that will go there. I just haven't had time. And then these are just the circle cards from an ode, and then the bigger cards. So the circle cards from semicolon, and then these are the bigger cards from Attacker. I just need, not Attacker, Your Choice, I just need the other Mingyu. And then I have Joshua's bookmarks, and then Joshua and Wonu's like bigger stuff for semicolon, the units. And then here's the stickers for Sector 17, which I'm behind on again, and then the, you know, whatever they're called, those. And then we have some like Kino bigger cards here. Yeah, and then these are all my, so I have Joshua's slate card from Director's Cut, but the rest are all just non-biased cards. So I pulled all of these from my Anode albums, but I'm very June blessed. And then some more cards that I like pulled and whatnot. So yeah, love that for me. So yeah, that's all the album cards for 17. Okay, so this is my non-album binder for 17. And at the front here I just have these like D-icon little file things. And then here I actually have the Attacker Carrot version, like cards, like the pack of cards that comes with it. And then the Face the Sun Carrot version cards as well. So yeah. I just put those there because they eat up a lot of room in the binder, so it's similar to the Twice pre-order cards. Yeah, and then we have just like random non-album cards from different eras for Joshua, like Hengare, Semicolon, Your Choice. Then we have more Your Choice lucky draws. And then we have like Attacker cards. And then we have more Attacker like lucky draws, and then Face the Sun. This is like a trading of like the Face the Sun tour card. It's just chilling there. And then more Face the Sun cards. Sector 17 cards, more Sector 17 cards, and then some like other things. So these are from the anniversary necklaces, Little Wishes, Caroline memory book, that's what that's from. And then these are from the name photo book, and then Season's Greetings stuff, and I think it's all Season's Greetings. I think that's the fan kit, maybe. I could be wrong though. Don't even know, so don't ask. And then some other like random things. This page is a bit random, but yeah. And then some like trading cards and stuff. And then these are like photo book cards. So these are from the Social Club Carrot photo books, both versions. And then the Going magazine sets. And then the D-icon sets. And then the D-icon like 101 photo book set for sure. And then these are the 13 tapes cards, so hopefully we're getting a Vernon to go here soon. And then some HMV cards to finish this off. And then these like tour cards, which I think is super cute. Oh gosh. And then these Caroline cards, and then these are the Hype Insight cards. Yeah, that's it. That's my 17 collection for non-album stuff. It's kind of, it's a bit all over the place because I don't like actively like set myself rules on what I want to collect for Joshua. I just like, if I see something and it's a good price and it's really cute, I buy it. That's kind of my vibe. Okay, so this binder has BTS and all the Boyz pre-order benefit cards, because basically both so BTS used to be my high binder, but the high binder is way too full, so I had to take Jin out. And then I also had the similar problem where the Boyz non-album binder was getting way too full, so I had to remove those. So for the time being, because they both fit, they're sharing a binder just to make life easier. But yeah, this is my BTS collection. So I have obviously like, I feel like no one needs me to tell what eras these are, but like, yeah, so these are early eras. I do have the Don't First Press card. This is a card I've wanted since I stan BTS and found out that they exist. So like, the fact that I have this now is like bucket list photo cards, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, then we have Love Yourself starts here into Tia and Answer complete. So this is a map of the soul page. I decided to do it this way. It just made everything fit better. And my best friend has got me this card, so that will be on the way in the beginning of the year. It arrived too late for her to ship it before like the post got really bad, so but yeah, so I do actually have this complete, so that's so exciting. And then lastly, yeah, we have B, and then this is a freebie. I'm just using it currently as a space filler, but I'm probably going to get either the Butter Japan card to go here or another B card to fit here. But yes, we have the B cards, the Weverse, Butter in the Weverse, and then Proof and the Proof Weverse go there. I have Namjoon, so if I can't trade it, I'll just buy Jin's. But yeah, then we have the OG7 set that you get, and then this is set up for the astronaut, so I will get his 4 the astronaut cards to go here. I might put his Weverse with it, it depends what set I can find. And then here are the full sets from B. And then I have Jin and Jungkook's School Love Affair cards. And then I have Jin and Jungkook's HYH Part 1. And then I'm just missing Jungkook's Young Forever, and then this page will be complete. So this is my wings set, and then I mirrored that with the Persona postcards, but I do actually have OG7 for the Persona postcards. And then there's Jin's postcard from Proof, and then the butter things, and then the triptych from the Proof album, and then the other Proof postcard are here, and then this is like a butter like pre-order benefit. It's just such an awkward shape. And then these are some Japan cards that I have. I don't really want to collect Japan cards, I just happen to have these. And then this is my like little Jungkook page. I have like 2 Taes on here as well, but like, yeah, it's mainly Jungkook cards that I don't want to get rid of. And then, yeah, so then here's the memories. So I have a 2018 memories, but it's Namjoon, so I am trying to trade for Jin's to finish this row. And then I do actually want to get his 2020 and his 2021 memories DVD cards. So I probably will get those. There's an envelope here, but just ignore it. It's just because I reused a filler. And then I just want the limited card from BTS World to finish this set off. But the reason I put the In the Song and the BTS World coupon like this is because the backs kind of mirror each other. Like the backs are really similar. Yeah. And then and then here's like some other cards. So like I think these are the Season's Greetings from last year. The stickers from my B album. These are from the like Festa calendar. Yeah. So this page is complete. And then here's some bigger cards I have. So this is from the Wings concept book, and then some tool cards that I have, and then I just want 2 more cards to fill this page up so it's complete. Yeah, and then these are my light stick cards. So that is my BTS collection. And then onto the Boyz. So this is the Boyz POB section. Yeah, so we have the MMT from the DDD reveal, and then these are all MMT from Chase, the Steeler era, and then all these the Steeler era POBs. Mostly the same from last videos, from my video a year ago, I think. So just like I said, timestamp pocket number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and I'll tell you exactly where it's from, or I'll give you a template. But yeah, and then the puppy cards, full set for that, and then a few more of the Steeler ones into Thrill Ride. More Thrill Ride. And then that's the last of Thrill Ride, and then we go into Maverick. So for Maverick, I'm just missing this last Apple Music card, and then Maverick will be complete. And then we start with their latest era Whisper, so I'm still missing a few cards for this one. A few are still on the way as well. But yeah, that is it for the POB collection, and that's everything in this binder. Okay, so here's the Boyz album photocard binder. It's pretty full, so I'm probably gonna need to size up to the bigger binder size, but for now we're just coping. So for the Boyz, I collect my top 3. So Youngoon is my alt of alts, and then I also collect Hyunjin and Eric because they're my other 2 biases in the group. So yeah, I have everything complete up to Whisper. So and a lot of this is the same as the last video, I think. So yes, I have these now. These are new. The limited cards, and then Sphere, No Air, Bloom Bloom, and DDD, and Reveal, and the film strips from Reveal, and then we're on to Chase, so version 1, version 2, and version 3, and then the tickets, and the lenticulars, and then we're on to Thrill Ride, version 1, version 2, and version 3, because I've just forgotten the names, so don't at me about it, and then the sparkling cards, I think they're called, and then Mavericks, again, version 1, version 2, version 3, and then the IDs for Youngin and Eric and their units, and then Hyunjae had 2 sets of units, so I got both sets and his ID in the middle. And then for their solo leveling OST Echo, I have the full set. And then we're on to Whisper, which is the most recent era. So I do have, I think, maybe one of these on the way. I have some cards on the way now, like to fill up these last few pages. But yeah, this is version 1 and version 2, and these are the kit cards. And then yeah, then we have again, it's like version 1, version 2, version 3, but the top cards are the emotion cards, and in the middle is the platform selfies, and the bottom is the platform Q PVC cards. And then this is the document version. So for the document version, I decided to collect Sunny as well, because Eric didn't participate in this comeback. So yeah, so I'm getting Sunny. So I do have other one on the way, so I'm just missing one, and then Sunny will be complete. And then obviously there's a new era coming soon, so that will go here if I can fit it. And then these are just my non-biased like pulls over time that I've kept. Yes, so there you go. And then back here we have all the Japanese cards. So we have Tattoo, which I collected top 3 for. Then going forward I just collect Youngin and Hyunjae. But yeah, so Breaking Dawn, and then the Breaking Dawn stickers, and then She's the Boss. We have all 3 versions in the units, and the same for Hyunjae, and then the holo stickers here. Yeah, that is everything in my The Boyz album binder. Okay, so this is my The Boyz non-album binder. You'll notice how their photo cards are in a small binder, but their non-album is in a big binder. Yeah, it's like that. This binder is also full, so that's really like, yeah, it says it all. I'm gonna try not to be too slow going through this because there's so much of it, and this is the last Photocard binder. Okay. So this is just from the Christmassy like merch set. I just use it as a cover page because pretty much everything in here is Young. So yeah, these are my broadcast cards. I do have the Whisper broadcast. It was back in the POB binder, but the rest of the like broadcasts and like unreleased photo cards will go here. They're kind of bucket list items. Okay, and then yeah, we have a bunch of cards, so just like timestamp if you really want to know where something's from. And these are some like Chinese magazine cards, and then Hang 10, this is a freebie. And then KCON and more Chinese magazines, 2 Parfum, and then there was another set that I need to get. This is like a merch drop. These are from What It Isn't, Japan Fan Cafe event. These are 2 freebies just to fill the page. She's the Boss like stuff, and then there's another card that I'm missing, and then these are replicas of the Whisper broadcast because they were really cute, so I wanted them. And I didn't think at the time I would get his actual broadcast, which I managed to do. And then here's Le Petit Sal. I'm just missing his 2019 one. I did buy it, but it got cancelled on me, so I'm just missing that one. But I have all his other Le Petit Sal cards at the moment. And then the fan kit cards. So Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, there will be and then Gen 4, so Gen 5 is coming soon. And then these are just more merch, so Christmassy, that's actually the fan club like benefit unit. Then we have more fan club benefit stuff, the Thrilling MD, then we have the Cafe Pocha, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, sorry, merch. I'm just missing one card for that. And then here's all of his like Come On The Boys cards, and then we're into like proper like full-on merch drops. So this was the Road to Kingdom MD, special MD, and these are Apple Music fan signed from Reveal era, but they match this concept, so I kept them together. And then this is the Real MD, which I'm still missing some cards, but they're massively overpriced. And then the film festival, that's what it's called. And then we have Your Own King merch. And then the Kingdom special edition merch. Then the B-Zone FanCon MD, and then the B-Zone like world tour. I guess it's a world tour, I don't even know. But yeah, all the different countries. So like, I think these are the UK and these are the US, and then this is Bangkok. These two are the kiosk PCs from Korea, and these are the Japan ones. And then the rest of the member sets for the Europe set 1, Europe set 2, and Bangkok. And then there's the B Zone in Seoul like merch. And then the light stick cards. And then this was their like magazine. With K-Town they had POBs, so I got that. And then Season's Greetings. I think this is not actually Season's Greetings, but it's like their A.C.E concept, which was their Season's Greetings. So that's why it lives here. Don't at me. And then these are Season's Greetings. One's like one's a POB, one's a fan sign. These are all the Season's Greeting cards, and then I think that's the POB and that's the fan sign. But I did buy the full Season's Greetings when it was the film club, so that's where all of his other cards are. So the full set, and I've got the full set for this year's Season's Greetings coming as well. And then these are from the Road to Kingdom merch as well. They're the AR photo cards. And then these are from their Japan She's the Boss comeback. They're like the clear benefit cards. So yeah, that is everything. Sorry that I went through that quite quickly, but I figured I didn't want to bore anyone. Yeah, so that's it for my photo cards. So now I'll do the bigger inclusion binders. Okay, so first, bigger inclusion binder. These, you might recognize these if you're like an OG on this channel, because these used to be my photo card binders. Now I only have one left. This one is slightly different because this one I put all of my JYPE group POBs in. So the JYPE exclusive POBs. You'll hopefully see what I mean. It's just because I had to separate them because of how much bigger inclusions a lot of groups have. So you'll see. So in this binder, yeah, so first I have Itzy. So these are all like the postcard sets that they give you. And then the film strips, and then more postcard sets from Wannabe era, and then the posters from Shy era. And then these are the POB sets from Guess Who era. Leah's for some reason are in the other binder. I don't know why I did that, but yeah. Then these are also the JYPE POBs for Crazy in Love, and then the Checkmate postcard sets and the holo cards. So I have Yuna's here, so I have 85. And then this section is got 7's JYPE pre-order. So these are the 7 for 7 postcards, and then the Present You postcards minus Jackson's, and then here's all the, like, I think it's Call Your Name, oh my god, the Call My Name ones, or the Eyes on You ones. I don't even know, are they? Yeah, they are Call My Name. And then the Focus like things, Spinning Top postcards and stickers, and then Breath of Love postcard sets. Because yeah, JYPE has a lot of like those kinds of things, especially Div 2 likes to give out postcards a lot. So yeah, and then Stray Kids. So this one's slightly different. These are actually not, these are like, some of these are POBs, but like these are POBs for In Life era. These I think are also POBs maybe for Yellowwood, but then these are actually just album inclusions, but they all fit together, so I put them in here. And then these are the POB sets from No Easy. And then I just also put the envelopes that they're like photo card sets come in, so I don't lose them. And then here is all of Twice's envelopes, because I don't want to keep them in the binders because with the photo cards, because they're really thick and heavy, but because there's so many like thick postcards on top of them, they're weighed down nice. But yeah, that's all my JYPE POBs. If there's like something that's like a JYPE POB but it's in the other binder, like please don't judge me. It's just because like I've probably forgotten that it was a POB. Okay, so yeah, these are all the other binders I have. They're like D-ring black binders. This has got 7 and Twice's bigger inclusions. I do have this in the thing. And then yeah, so I have these are signed by Bam Bam and Youngjae. They're M-Wave signed. For some reason they signed on the back of the poster, not the picture of their face, so they have to sit like this, so that's kind of well, so that's kind of annoying. But yeah, then we have like all these bigger inclusions, so Just Right, Flight Log, Stuff, the JJ Project postcards that I pulled, more stuff. I think technically these are pre-order benefits, but because they're random I just put them there. And then the bookmarks from Present You, and then the postcards from Present You, and that is Jackson's pre-order card, I know that, but fills up the page. And then his like lyric booklet from Present You and Me, and then his bookmark and postcard set from Die, and then all the other members' bookmarks and postcards. And then we have the film strip, so I'm just missing JB's. That's why Yu-Gi-Oh's there. I'll move him once I get JB's, but yeah. And then the Polaroids I completed, and then the mini posters, so JB, and then I'm missing Marks, and then I have Jackson and Jin Young's, and then I'm missing Youngjae's, because the Youngjae one I have is the signed one, so, and then I have a Bam Bam and a Yu-Gi-Oh. And then these are from GOT7, so these are all the Jackson bits, like his poster and stuff. And then these are just some random bits and bobs. So yes, and then Twice, with Twice it's a priority to collect all of Jungyeon's bigger inclusions, but outside of that I haven't tried to collect like top 3 or anything, but in a lot of cases I have at least one of my 2 other top 3 members. But yeah, mainly these are just pulls plus Jungyeon's, unless I already pulled Jungyeon's. So yeah, Twice-tagram, and then that's Jungyeon's like booklet for page 2, and then I had Jungyeon and Jihyo's clear cards from What Is Love, and then the What Is Love film strips, and then Summer Nights Polaroids, and then I have OT9 for these. I actually pulled my top 3. Actually, I think I pulled these 2 in 2E, and then I bought Jungyeon's for this. And then Feel Special. And then the postcards from More and More. I did them by order of the back, not in age order. And then the circle cards. And then the business cards from Eyes Wide Open, or whatever they're called, the message cards, not business cards. And then the Eyes Wide Open posters, and then Taste of Love circle cards and postcards. And then we're on to Formula of Love. So like one of these is like, I think that's like, one of these is like Yes 24, and then this is from the result file, and this is from the, this is the like little file thing. GQ has equivalent, so her file thing, her postcard from the result file, and then I think this is the Yes 24 postcard. And then I'm missing Sana's result file card, but I do have these 2 2Es and then this Momo. Yes, and then we have between 1 and 2 postcards and the film strippy things, and then the posters. And I pulled 2Es, so I kept it. And then these are just some other things. So this is from like merch, but then there's the Polaroid from my Nyan album, and then the Polaroids from Between 1 and 2 all together. And then I have some other random things, more random Jungyeon things. And then this is from her Season's Greetings as well. So yeah. That's all of my GOT7 and Twice bigger inclusions. So here's my miscellaneous one. So I have like a bunch of random groups in here. Yes, so front we have Astro. So I have Moonbin and Sana's postcards, and more Moonbin Sana postcards. And a Jinjin and Rocky postcard. And then these are the group cards from their albums. And then I just kept these 2 members from this album. Everything else has gone back in the albums because it was getting too full in here. more postcards. And then just unused postcards. And then these are so cute that I kept them in here from all yours. So yeah, that's Astro. And then we have NCT. So I have Jihyun's regulate message thing. And then just like his regular postcard. And punch postcard. And then some stickers and postcards. I don't collect like everything for him. It's not like a thorough collection. But yeah, I just have some random bits. And then these are just the like empathy things I pulled. So that's it for NCT. And then we're on to Stray Kids. So I have Miro stickers, and then the in life Polaroids, and then the film strips, and the 2 booklets. And then I have these 2 standees, and then the back doors, and the postcards from in life, and then Ordinary Limited, and then the Ordinary units, and then Christmas Evil, Ordinary, another, should I say Ordinary when I meant New Easy? Yeah, and then Ordinary, and then the Ordinary postcards. These are just what I pulled, to be honest. And then this is just in here because it's cute. And then here's what I've got so far. I have a few more coming already of these from Accident, and then some of the posters from Accident. Again, I have more. I do plan on collecting OT8 for both these and these, but yeah, I ran out of 1 pockets as well. And then just some like random different bits and bobs, you know. Just some really, these are my pound cat things. So I had to buy the necklace twice because I lost it the first time, and then a bracelet. So but these are the like Lino ones that they do that have the 3 cats on. I do wear it in my videos sometimes, the bracelet, so you might have seen it. And then right now I have this Maxident sticker here, but it's not going to stay here. It's just because I don't know where else to put it right now. And my Skazoo tags for my merch. And then Aespa, I just have their postcards in here from their first album. And then for Kepler, I just have some like random baby cards and postcards. Like again, I don't really plan to collect those. I just sort of had them. And then yeah, then Itzy. So this is my signed Lita page. I also have Region's signed Checkmate postcard. But the Checkmate postcard can sit on my shelf. This doesn't really sit on the shelf. I'm so annoyed that they didn't sign the actual album. But happy to have that because it is my bias. And then all the tattoos, and then all of these like covers. Leah's Guess Who. And then the stickers from Guess Who and the limited postcard. And then the member posters, which I do have complete, which is exciting. And then I have, these are from the limited edition, and then these are from the like regular version of Crazy in Love. And then I have all the other members, and then the Yes 24 postcards, which I'm just missing Cheryong. I don't have Cheryong's, and that's from the limited, not from the, that's from, yeah, the limited version of Checkmate. And then the Checkmate posters, so Hyeji, the Region, Cheryong and Yuna complete. And then these are from the special edition. So I have both the and the Hyeji complete for that. And then these are just so far my Checkmate pulls. So I actually got my buy sign for the postcards. So I'm just missing Region and Cheryong, and then I'm missing Yuna and Region for these. And then these are just some like Japan benefits, just some like random ones. But yeah. So that's it for the miscellaneous binder. Okay, so this is all my Hype groups binder, and again, this one's also overflowing. So in here I have like some like freebies and stuff, and the stickers from the anniversary necklace for 17. But yeah, these are both like the Weverse global like postcards for these 2 groups. Yeah, and then so the front I have TXT, so the stickers from their albums, and then Super Neon Tunes booklets. And then for Blue Hour, I actually only have 1 Subin postcard, but I do I will in January like relist these because I'm happy to trade the Taken and Bumgyu that I have for Subin's equivalent, but otherwise I'm fine to keep what I've got. And then I have all of Subin's postcards from the Chaos Chapters, and then his AR cards, and these are just Apple Music stickers to fill the page up. I have both of Yeonjun's for the jewel case, so if anyone like wants to trade for Subin again, I will list those in January. And then I have Subin's Sandees, and then his postcard set from Minisode 2, and then these are all the Minisode 2 postcards in the 3 different envelopes. And then these are from the Deco kit, and then the films. So yeah, that's everything I have for TXT. And then for BTS, these are some like D-Icon things. They were gifted to me. Same with these. These are like from like Mediheal or something. And then these were from the Bang Bang Con. Yeah. And then my BT21 labels from all my pillows and stuff. And then these are my wristbands from the 2 concerts I went to. So the O2 Arena was the first one. And then that one's from Wembley. And this is a bookmark from, it was a free gift at a Taeyong's like birthday event when I was in London with my friend. And then yeah, here's all my tickets. So when they did one of their films, I kept the cinema ticket, and then my concert tickets. And then this is the poster from when they were at the O2 that was in the paper on the tube. So I still we ripped the page out. Yeah, so that's it for BTS. And then 17. So for 17, I've tried to collect pretty much all of Joshua's like bigger inclusions. I've not finished, but that's why I have a lot of stuff for this, but it is mainly just Joshua. So 17 Carat, some of the earlier eras, Teenage, Director's Cut, and then the Anode booklets, and then his Anode mini posters. I pulled Vernon in my albums, and then I do have these two. And then the semicolon, and then some bits and bobs, Your Choice postcards, and some more Your Choice postcards, and then the things. I have Jongin for this version, that's why I don't have Joshua's. And then postcards, and then these are just the receipts for the lucky draws. So I have Shua and Boo's signs, and then Weverse for semicolon, Weverse for Face the Sun, and then I have all the other members Face the Sun ones that I have. And then this was the Weverse POB for the Social Club photo book, and then we're on to Face the Sun, which I'm kind of behind, but here's what postcards I have at the moment. I just haven't been prioritizing, to be honest. And then you can't really see, but these are all the like clear things that come in the Face the Sun album. And then these are just some like Japanese things. And then this is from You Made My Day, or You Made My Dawn. You Make My Day. These are the only things that I'm like not really have any energy to collect anymore. And then this was a Weverse POB. Yeah, and that's it, because then back here I have all the like backings for all the like pins I had, and then I also have like my QR codes and stuff. Yeah, I just store them back here so that like I know where they are, I guess. But yeah, so that's it for the Hype binder. Okay, so this has to be like the most chaotic of all the binders because it's like just rammed full of stuff. So I have like keyring and a phone tab thing, and then a envelope full of stickers. Here, this is my wristband and some confetti and the banner from the Boyz concert, which I know I said I would change in one of my videos and I never did. And then these are the stamps from Christmassy. And then we have the album stuff. So I mainly stored Youngoon's stuff, and then if I pull as another member, I've got it. And then the transparent film, and then these are from the limited version. Balloon postcards, and then DDG. So there's all of Youngoon's, and then I did collect Hyunjae and Eric for this era. And then reveal, I have Youngoon, Hyunjae and Eric. this I didn't really collect. I've just got one of each of the 97 line, and I thought that would do. And then, yeah, Stealer era, so Younghoon, Hyunjae, and Eric. And then Thrill Ride, so I did, yeah, so it's Younghoon and Hyunjae on each page, and then there's all of Eric's. And then here's the tickets. I do kind of want to finish OT11 for this, so yeah. I'm missing a few. And then I did want to finish these, but like you can't really find these, but the little track list wristbands. And then for Maverick, yeah, I have 2 out of the 3 posters for Younghoon. I just want to get the last one. I don't intend to collect Hyunjae or Eric's, but I do want Eric's QR code. He's the only one I'm missing. And then here is for Whisper, so I'm missing his 1 poster, and then the rest of his cards for this. And then I also want to collect Hyunjae's, but like my hope on that's dwindling fast. And then we're on to like the Japan section, I guess. Okay, so this is from like Tattoo, and then this is from Breaking Dawn, and then here's his like Breaking Dawn like things. I can't remember what they're called. And then like the fan club version, unit 1. And then She's the Boss, I'm still missing. I keep forgetting that I need his last 2 of those. And then this is a bit random, so this is from like the fan club renewal or something, and then this one is from the like Japanese DVD release of Love Revolution. And then I think these are from the DVD Blu-ray for Love Revolution. Yeah, I love him. So that's why I have those. And then these are all the like I think they're called L photos. I'm not sure if that's what they're actually called, but that's what I've seen them referred to, so maybe I'm completely wrong, so I'm really sorry. And I'm kind of behind on these, like I'm missing a few, so there's a lot of gaps, but like I do have quite a few as well from different merch drops. And then yeah, more things. And more things, you know. And then this is just like the more general merch. So this is his sticker sheet from the New Shop book, and this concept of the film strip. I don't care to have both. And then I have his booklet for the New Shot, and I also have the group booklet. And then this is the Come on the Boys merch stuff that I have. And then the tickets from these concerts that they did. And then some other random bits. And then these are from the B Zone, yeah, and then these are from KCON, and then these are also from KCON. More KCON. And then these are some like La Policelle stickers that I got, and then the fan kit stuff, so Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 3, and then Gen 4. And then this is some like deco stickers, I think. And then these are from the Season's Greetings. And then there's his like poster page and his 2 like forms that he filled out on his other poster page from those Season's Greetings. And then these are just the like, I don't know why I have these there. And they're like properly thick, so I don't know why I have them, but yeah. And then again, I have just like a envelope holder page and some more packaging. But yeah, that is everything for all my collections. That's all my bigger binders, all my photocard binders. So yeah, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And even if you just jumped around still, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. My collection is crazy big, and I know that, so hopefully this wasn't like too chaotic and that it was like nice to watch. I don't know. This will be my last video until the new year, so I hope that everyone is having a really nice time at the moment. I hope that you're doing well. I hope you're happy and healthy and safe, and I hope that your faves are too. And have a lovely holiday season, regardless of what you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate at all. I just hope that you have a lovely time. And yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everyone who watches my videos all throughout the year, not just this one. it really means a lot to me to see that people are like watching and enjoying my content, and I've met some really lovely people through collecting, so I wouldn't change it for a thing. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and feel free to leave a comment in the description below what your favourite comeback of 2022 was. I think mine was probably, I don't know, I think mine might have been Ordinary. I do also really like Pentagon's comeback at the beginning of this year. Feeling Like, that was a good comeback. I don't know, I think there's been some really good comebacks this year, like really good ones. So, including Aespa. So, yeah, I will see you in the new year, and thanks again for watching. Bye!